Felt good. It felt a little bit different to debuting Test match cricket. I actually feel a lot more comfortable with where my game is at the moment. So it was nice to feel confident going into a debut, and I felt like I bowled pretty well. I guess it's probably been a couple of seasons of work leading into this game, really, to play again for Australia. And in that time, I've gained more experience, and that's what I put it down to. So I felt a lot more calm out in the middle, felt more in control, and I understand my game a lot better, like I said. So having a bit of a slower lead up definitely helped. So it was nice. I felt good going out there today. Oh, it's great to get the first wicket. Yeah, it's a great feeling because that's what you're out there to do. So to get that first wicket was very pleasing, and then from there it's obviously trying to take more wickets and also hold a bit of pressure in one-day cricket. So yeah, it was nice. I'm not sure if it was adjusting. I think it was just learning how I play my cricket. Because up until that game, everything had been so natural and it had all just happened, but I wasn't aware of how it was happening. So to go and play the last 2 seasons and actually learn my game while I was doing it really helped me, because now if it goes off, I kind of know how to get it back, whereas before it went off for a bit, and it was a bit of a tough time for one season learning how to find that rhythm. So it was just learning about the way I play the game. Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing for that to happen early though, because you realise how much time there is ahead of you. So for it to happen when I was 19 and then to get dropped, it didn't really feel like I'd been dropped from a test side. Like I always had hope that I would be able to get back, especially because I was young. I was dropped here actually, and then to play my first one-day game here was nice, and it felt different. All I can do is just put good performances on the board, and the better I do, the higher my chances are. So in the last few games that I've played in India and today, I've just got to try and bowl as well as I can. And so I'm not sure. Obviously, there's a few contenders, and they're all very good bowlers. Stephen O'Keefe, Fawad Ahmed, and myself. So it's best if I don't think about that. The more I think about that, the less my focus is on this. So, and this is what's important right now. Lots of people. A lot of people have been good to me. Justin Langer has been outstanding in Western Australia. I didn't have a great season after my couple of tests here when I went back home, but they persisted, so I owe a lot to them. And I felt like I came out of that quite well last season. John Davison, the spin coach up at the National Cricket Centre, has been outstanding as well. I've worked with him I've known him since I was probably about 16. He's been brilliant. Troy Cooley, and just my teammates as well. So I've got good people around me.